Are you actually happy? Yes, that is a real question that I'm asking you. Are you actually happy? Hey, it's your boy Kai, and for today's quick vibe, we're going to talk a little bit about the importance of knowing if your happiness is genuine. Before we get started today, be sure to follow me on your favorite social media channels. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at The Vibe with Kai. You can also follow me on my official website, thevibewithkai.com, where I'm always posting things that'll help you do good, feel good, be good, and live a good life full of good vibes. And if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to hit that little subscribe button. I post all my videos here on YouTube first, so you'll actually be the first person to see all of the tips and tricks that I post before anybody else. So listen, um, over the past year, I have had the privilege to meet so many people from all over the world. On TikTok, I have about 151,000 followers. On Instagram, I have a little over 6,000. I'm hoping to hit that 10,000 pretty soon. But if there's one thing that I've learned from every single person that I've had the honor of crossing paths with, it's that happiness is one of the most important goals in all of their lives. I've learned from them, from those people who I had the pleasure of speaking with, I've learned from them that sometimes happiness comes so easily, but most times happiness is one of those hard struggles. It's one of the biggest struggles of our lives. So when we say that we're, quote, happy, do we mean it? Do we actually know what our happiness is? Today, we're going to explore that. Today, I'm going to give you 3 ways to tell if you are actually happy. So let's start. Number 1, you make it a point to share your happiness with other people. Maybe it's giving somebody else a compliment. Maybe it's buying the person behind you at the drive thru a coffee. When you're happy, when you are truly happy, you will do what you can to spread happiness, or at least you should. When you are truly happy, you want other people to be happy as well. People that know me know that I do this a lot. Probably annoyingly so. And while some people find it annoying, I'm going to tell you now, I'm not going to stop. I love the fact that I can spread the happiness that I receive. Why would I want to keep that to myself? That's so boring. That's selfish. Moods are contagious. A good move and positive energy is something that I want to spread, and you should as well. If I can be the reason that somebody smiles today, then my day is complete. My goal for that day is complete. Sharing your genuine happiness with other people will mean that you will be the positivity that you so often seek. The happiness that so many people are hoping for, the happiness that people want to fall into their lap, will now be spread by people like you. Happiness isn't meant to be a selfish thing. Happiness is meant to be shared. And here's the best part. The more happiness you spread, the more happy you will continue to be. I promise you that. Number 2, you find yourself appreciating the little things in life. Is there anything better than when you are flipping the channel and your favorite TV show or movie is on? Is there anything better than waking up and catching the sunrise from outside of your window? When you are truly happy, you are able to understand and appreciate the smallest of things. It's the little things that we like that add up and become the big things that we love. When you are able to see those little things, when you're able to understand those little things, when you are able to appreciate those little things, you will easily go on and see, understand, and appreciate your own happiness. The other day, I had my Spotify on shuffle, and I was doing some work, and like all the songs that came on were ones that obviously I genuinely enjoy, but out of nowhere, the song "One Hand, One Heart" from the musical West Side Story came on. You know the song. Make of our hands one hand, make of our hearts one heart, make of our vows one last vow. Only death will part us now. I love that song. And at that point, I hadn't heard it in forever. The song is maybe, what, 3 minutes long, mostly instrumental, beautifully written, obviously. But I was able to take a second out of my day and just sit and appreciate for those 3 minutes what I was listening to. And my day was immediately turned around. I was so thankful that I heard that song. I was so grateful. When you are able to practice gratitude in your life, then you will be inserting one of the most important tools into maintaining your happiness. When you can find a way to smile at the little things that life sends your way, you'll know that you are on the right path. Number three, you know how to calm yourself down when you're feeling stressed. Stress is something that happens to all of us, even when we're happy. The main difference, however, is that the people that are genuinely happy are able to ease their nerves. They're able to ease the tension within their brain and keep pushing forward. This is something obviously easier said than done. Like, I truly believe that I am a genuinely happy person, but good Lord, there are days that test my patience, to say the least. Sometimes I'll be in the middle of my workday, ready to pull out what little hair I have left on my head. But I pride myself in the fact that I can use my genuine happiness and optimism as a path forward. Find your method in doing that. Find your way of pulling yourself out of that dark place that we sometimes live in so comfortably. Find ways to reduce your anxiety and increase your happiness. Personally, I use a lot of breathing techniques, but you can find your own way. There's so many different ways, and each way is different for each person. Find your way. Whatever it is, know how and when to use it. At the end of the day, happiness just comes in all shapes and sizes. What happiness means to a person in Philadelphia is potentially different than the happiness of someone who lives all the way across the pond in London. While it may be different from Philly to London, our ultimate pursuit of happiness is exactly the same. If you want to answer the question of whether you are truly happy, you'll need to know what exactly happiness means to you. Once you understand what happiness means to you, then the happiness you ultimately seek, it might be closer than you imagine. With that said, thank you so much for watching today's quick vibe. As always, my friends, God bless and good vibes.